I never really showed it on stage until that night at the Club 52 when the guy threw a bottle cap at me and I hit him in the head with the microphone. Blew up. The fucking batteries came out and shit. But I never really did. I knew that at that time, that's what was keeping me sane. I would go home at night. I would cry. I would look at the clubs I wanted to be in. Does it remind you of anybody, Lee?
Yeah.
I would make notes of when I'm going to be there and this better happen. And, and then I'd cry myself to sleep. I didn't know, I was losing control of that. But the only thing, I remember Wednesdays, I would drop her off. And sometimes my ex-wife wouldn't show. My wife's boyfriend would show. And I would hand that child to her. And guys, I don't know if you know what that feels like. For people who know what that feels like. And I would turn around, and before I get in the car, tears would be rolling down my eyes. And I would always roll a joint and leave it in the ashtray. I'd watch them take off, and then I'd take off to a different parking lot, and I'd fucking smoke a joint. I'd cry a little bit. I'd listen to the Pretenders, maybe some Black Sabbath, and I'd go fucking out. Because I had two options. I could either go home and cry, get mad, buy a gram of Coke, and go over there at 1 a.m. and kick that fucking door down. I didn't want to do that. I'd rather go out, talk to people, and then get occupied. So comedy saved me in a lot of fucking ways, guys.
Yeah. And thank God. That's because I've been angry, but I've never that's something you would still be in jail for.
No shit, I'd just be getting out. And there'd be nothing available to me except fucking a 1-bedroom apartment in a basement under a basement with Jews living next door to me that, I could just knock on the door. What are you doing? Nothing.
What are you doing?
Yeah, how you been? All right. Good to see you.
Fuck.
Where you at this week, Tarzan?
This week I'm at the Floodwater Brewing Company in
What night is that?
Deep Western Mass. Thursday the 18th. Thursday the 17th.
Thursday's the 18th.
Is it?
Yeah, 420 is when.
You're right. My bad.
Damn it. Right away you're giving out fucked up dates and shit.
I'm fucked up.
The 17th. No, it's not the 17th.
Whatever Thursday is, the 18th.
The 18th. Well, you better pray that you even have a show.
Why?
Because Israel's launching tonight. They're going deep into the murky waters, and nobody wants them around either tonight or early tomorrow morning, dawn. Israel's going in.
You think that's I hope it doesn't affect, I'm going like deep Western Mass. I don't think it's going to affect over here. You think so?
First fucking time Israel launches, it's going to affect everything tomorrow. Traffic, the weather,
I shouldn't have paid my taxes.
I'm telling you, I would have held out till May 25th. I would have paid the dime extra because you never know what could happen. There might not be a tax department tomorrow. We might be walking around like fucking Mel Gibson and Mad Max, stealing gasoline and stabbing people and getting a bus with a bunch of homeless people and driving across the desert for the gasoline.
I wouldn't make it that far. I'd be dead immediately. I would be dead within the first day of that happening.
No.
Yes.
Nah. You put alcohol in your ears with cotton balls for the nuclear shit. Iodine, there's a bunch of stuff. You go deep, deep, deep. You get a bottle of Tang. You get some reefer, and you go deep, deep, deep in the bunker. You get some oxygen. I got some Russians. They taught me how to do it. They do that shit all the time over there. I met them at the gym. A couple months ago, we were talking about it. They're like, Mom, that don't scare us. We have system. Iodine, that, gasoline. We eat plastic chips,
I think you're fucking with me. I think you're just trying to get me for when it happens that you're going to call me and I'm going to have gasoline in my ears. I'm going to light on fire faster or something.
No, once it goes down, I'll have my friend call you, the fucking Russian, and tell you exactly what to do.
It's going to be too late.
Your hands with cat litter, the whole fucking thing. So nobody can mess with you. They can't smell you.
Don't answer the door.
Don't answer the door. And if you do, you don't know nothing. Next thing you know, you're buying Chinese weed. Wait till that Chinese weed starts busting out into the streets and shit. That's going to really fuck people up.
They have Chinese weed?
Yeah, they're buying all the farms across the United States.
Oh, I heard that.
And those migrants that tiptoed their way to the fucking border, because those Chinese motherfuckers didn't even walk with those Mexicans. They just flew over like one of those kung fu movies. The fucking the immigration people didn't even see them. They're all holding the Hondurans and the fucking Mexicans back. And all of a sudden you hear, what the hell? Like, let them go. What am I going to do? I'm getting minimum wage and I got a pension coming in 3 years. I'm going to chase the fucking guy lighter than me that's flying through the air. And all of a sudden, every 10 minutes, what the? They sent like 8 and 2 got caught. They're like the Colombians with kilos. They send 22 keys, they lose 10, they still got 11 net. You know what I'm saying?
So they're making, that's what they're growing is weed?
Yeah, they're up there by you, Vermont and shit. Go online. Rogan even found the 911 calls. We trapped, get us out. They don't feed us.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
no.
They're growing weed and shit. They're buying farms all over the place, the Chinese. It's over. It's over. Our fucking fruit's going to be fucked up. We're going to eat an apple and be fucked up for 2 weeks. That's what they're going to do. They're going to grow high-level weed with nuclear shit and then plant Chinese apples in that motherfucker for people. Next time you go to Chinatown, you leave Chinatown, you're glowing in the dark and shit. You're a fucking match away from going.
It sounds like this is what you want them to do.
No.
You would love an apple with weed in it.
Listen, let me tell you something. There's one good thing about reefer. It lets you think in the future, you know what I'm saying? And when you add 1,000 milligrams, 1,200 of mushrooms, then you're way ahead of the game for a few days. You follow me? You start thinking about shit.
Yeah, but you do that every day, so you're like decades ahead at this point.
Nah, because I don't mind fucking myself every day with that shit because I lose my mind. I finally figured out why everybody became a political nut, why people were throwing cans and bottles at people. You know why, Lee?
Why?
Because they watch that 24-hour shit 24 hours a day. And that's programmed to make you go fucking zombo. You watch that shit more than 6 hours, they start putting smoke through the TV speakers. It's like pedophile smoke, but a little bit more advanced. It just makes you fucking...
Oh, dude, it's even more than 24 hours, because at least CNN had commercials. Now that stuff is on social media. Like, there's a lot of political stuff on social media.
But no, like when I would go on the road, let's say you went to bed at 1.
Mm-hmm.
You get up at 3 in the fucking morning, 4, you can't sleep. It's hot in the room. You drink some water, now you can't fall back to sleep. You turn the TV on. You know how many fucking times I turn the TV on at 4:30, 5 in the morning, and there'd be 4 white people arguing.
Turn off your TVs, run for your lives. It's over. They didn't put you on this planet just to give up. If Uncle Joey could do it, I could fucking rule the world. That's what you gotta be thinking.
Welcome back to church, motherfucker!